Hi everyone! I'm going to be talking to you about a couple of Amazon finds that I've found for my little baby. She's just a little bit over 2 now, so she's kind of getting into drawing and kind of looking into using pens, markers, and everything. I introduced her to pencil crayons a couple months ago, and she hasn't been able to kind of grasp the concept of it, but she knows that there's different colors. She knows the concept of holding the crayon, the marker, the pen, but she just doesn't understand the concept of how to color. She actually started playing with chalk recently as well from one of her play groups that I've been taking her to. So she's kind of getting used to the idea of, oh, this is chalk, I can draw on the ground with it. She has a ton of coloring books that I got her because I went on like a coloring book craze, but those have not been touched. So she has one from Walmart that's from Crayola, and she just kind of scribbles everywhere all over it. So that's definitely going to be one of those keepsakes that I can show her when she gets older. And like, this is how he started coloring. For the past couple weeks to like a month or so, I've been trying to find an easel for her. But it's been a little bit difficult because I didn't want something too big, like the actual big easels that you see, because then it's hard to like maneuver, and if she gets sick of it, then it's kind of just stuck there. And I've already rearranged my furniture so many times to accommodate all her new toys, and now she has like a corner of all her toys and everything, and she also has another little corner by the other couch. My little girl gets sick of toys quite easily. So she gets kind of distracted, and at the end of the day she always just ends up going back to either my phone or the iPad and just knows how to navigate through YouTube, which is amazing. Let me know if you have a toddler who's around 2 or even younger or older who can do the same, because it's so amazing. Like, I'm pretty sure we were never like that. The cutest is when you see their little fingers, especially their thumbs, and they're just scrolling and clicking, and she even knows when to wait for the commercial and press skip. It's hilarious. In order to find an activity where I can start interacting with her more other than the other toys that she has, which are like leapfrogs, the alphabets, the numbers, I wanted her to start utilizing her motor skills as well. I wanted to find an easel that had both a whiteboard and also a chalkboard. It's a little bit difficult because I didn't want to buy something that was too big, like I said, and also something that wasn't too expensive, and most of them were always big and expensive, or they were way too tiny and not enough space on it, and there wasn't enough things that I wanted. So I didn't have what I actually wanted, which was the whiteboard and the chalkboard, and the whiteboard had to be magnetic. Some of them weren't either. That was one of my main things. I wanted to be able to use it where I can, teach her words, spell out words, kind of use that as a learning activity as well. And then she would be able to, one day when she knows how to spell words or talk, she'll be able to kind of spell out words as well. And at least now I can always just spell out her name, so she kind of sees it visually and knows that, oh, that's my name. And mommy and daddy, of course. We don't have names. We're just mommy and daddy. I found this on Amazon. It is a little bit on the smaller side, but the good thing about this is it's foldable and it is portable, which means that you can take it on a car trip if you're going somewhere, maybe to the office, and you're taking her to a friend's house, something like that. You can bring this with you, and it's great. And like I said, if you have limited space in your house and you also were thinking of getting your little kid an easel, then this would be the perfect thing because it folds and you can just put it in a shelf or something like that. So I'll just go ahead and open it up. It looks like this. You just open it up like this, and everything that comes with it will be inside. We have the 4 feet. It comes with chalk, the chalk pen holder, dry erase markers at the back here, and also a dry erase brush. I mentioned that I wanted magnetic letters as well, so I can help teach her words and spelling and everything. So this one does actually come with some letters, but it's definitely not enough to spell multiple words or even you know, one word sometimes. It's definitely not enough to spell her name. So I got another item as well, and I'll show you that in just a minute. This just folds open. Just clip it in these little clips right here, like so. And then it turns out like that. And so you'll be able to put stuff here as well while it's open if you want. You can put the letters that it came with, so the other chalks and markers. I'll just add in the legs so you can take a look at what it looks like. What's also good about this is that because the legs are removable, she can use it without the legs, so she can put it on her lap if she wants, but she can always just put them in, and she would most likely be sitting using it or kneeling. So it just looks like that. Here is the magnetic whiteboard, and here is the chalkboard side. So I'll just show you the handle as well quickly. So I'll just remove the legs, and then once you just clip it back shut, you have the handle right here, and there you go. So it's super portable. Now going into the magnetic letters, I found another item, and it's this one. This comes with 234 pieces, and it includes uppercase letters and lowercase letters. It's like this, comes in this little container, which is great. It also includes a dry erase marker and a couple of markers, because it also comes with a little tiny whiteboard. This is obviously a little bit too small, and it's not as fun as playing with an easel. So I got both of these, and together they were basically the price of one of those big easels that I was talking to you about. Another cool thing about these letters is that it's a velvet material. So it's nice and it feels good. And there's a bunch of different colors, so it's really nice and fun to play with and interact with your kid. If you decide to get something, maybe this will work for you. Let me know in the comments if you found maybe a better deal that I might have missed out on. And if you decide to get this, let me know as well how you like it, how your baby likes it. So pricing. I got both of them on sale. This one, the magnetic alphabets, I got at $26.99 Canadian, and the original price was $34.99. This easel I got at $39.99, and the original price was $45.99. Of course, I wish there was a pink. I'm obsessed with pink, and I kind of just make my baby have everything pink if I can. But definitely this one's an okay color as well. I'm happy with both my purchases. She's having fun with it. She isn't really letting me play with them to spell out words yet other than her name, and we kind of leave it on the board so whenever she walks by she can see it. But she'll eventually get the hang of it, just like she does with everything else. She didn't like coloring at first, and then she was obsessed with it, so I started getting her more pencil crayons, and I actually started getting her more washable markers from Crayola. I was letting her use my dry erase markers for my dry erase calendar board, but she started using that and drawing all over the furniture, so I thought, okay, I need to get something for her to actually draw on other than just scraps of paper and recycled paper. Let me know if you guys decide to get one of these or if you decide to get both. Again, if you find anything that's better, definitely let me know. I'm always open to getting more things for my baby, especially if it's interactive and I can play with her with it. She's growing up so fast, and I'm just wanting to squeeze in every second that I can with her. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye!